about our Father's business. Prime mode, filled with His Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene episode.
Yo, we are back. Episode 89 of season 3 of the Not the Same Podcast, hosted by this one word and this one word, C-Micah. That one word over there, Mr. Rob Redeem. We're glad, gracious, and very, very happy to be back with y'all for another Not the Same Podcast music and hot topic show. Go ahead, brother.
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something. Hey, need you to do what you see on the screen, man. Tonight is a special night. It is YouTube only, exclusive.
Yeah, man.
So we need you to do what you see on the screen. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed. And number 3, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live. Salute to everyone in the chat. D, what's up, sis? Miss Davis, good to see you. Say it, Rob. Say it.
Nah, mama.
There you go. My brother, the voice down there covering the Clarissa Shields fight. Brother, I hope it goes good.
Hey, that's big, man.
Yeah,
that's big. Congratulations to you, brother. Yeah, man. Congratulations to you, brother. Glad to see you back out there and in the field, bro. God is good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
God is still healing. All right, brother, go ahead.
Nothing, man. We want to give a shout out to our rebrought. Right. We want to give a shout out to our rebrought. You know what? Because we giving all our pleasantries, D, I passed on the message just before we started. I passed the message. Yes. But now that was for D, but now we got to give another one, man. Let me give one more though. All right. Hey, man, shout out to our sneaker peekers, man. For all of y'all, for those who just now tuning in and don't know what the Not the Same Podcast is all about, when you get that hand clap as a sneaker peeker, those are those of you who watch and never say a word until y'all see us on the streets, and then you'll be like, that was a good topic, good show, yada, yada, yada. You caught it. You didn't catch it live, so you couldn't comment. However, sneaker peekers, silent partners, we salute you. Yes. You dig what I'm saying?
Also, sneaker peekers, silent partners. If you didn't catch it live and you wanted to comment, here's the surprise. Go on and comment. It's good. It helps.
It still works.
Even after the show, if you comment, that helps us. So, hey, you got to comment at the moment. Go on and do it. People do it all the time. Go ahead, brother.
But for those who just got here, because, one words be late, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button once more time.
Yeah, late one words.
Well, you late one words, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you've already hit subscribe and notification, do not hit it again. I know we got a few computer illiterate folks that don't understand how the YouTube works, the X's and all that other stuff. But anyhow, shout out to our rebroadcasters, man. Our MTMV Sports Famo, Life Show TV, Praise 365, Scooter, Takeover Radio, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network. Shout out to my man, Sam Stewart. He reached out to me today on some stuff. So we got some stuff coming from the His Hop Radio and Podcast Network. Got some stuff coming on the sports show that y'all can win money, man. And I'm talking about $50K in prizes. You dig what I mean? So be sure, $50K in prizes coming up in this NFL season from His Hop Radio and Podcast Network. That'll be plastered all over the place come next week on the sports show. But again, $50K in prizes. Real money, man. Real big things going on in the left coast out there in Vegas. Shout out to my man, Sam Stewart. And the Kingdom Now Network. Those are all the rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast, the E3 Bible Study, and the Not the Same Sports Show. We greatly appreciate it. Whew. I got through it.
That brother is tired. All right, man. Appreciate everybody sliding through tonight, man. And we about to go and get it started. Let's see what is good.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but we dwell in the Midwest. Matter of fact, be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Tuck in that chain, man. My brother, what is good?
I'm good on what I got on.
Well, not me. I would be tucking mine in, dog. Mr. G, somebody say money. Mr. G.
Look at that. Look at that.
Just like a one word.
Just like a one word. Even up north. But check it out, man. What's good with me is I'm halfway through the week. I'm just happy to be here, bro. I don't have nothing deep. I don't have no thought-provoking message. I'm just happy to be here, brother. I made it through. It's been a long week. I got one more day to go, and I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful for where I'm at in life. I'm grateful for my job. Just happy, brother.
I'm gonna say my what's good, man.
Like it.
Yeah, you don't seem like it, but anyway, I'm gonna say my what's good, man. I'm gonna base it right off what my brother said at the end. Happy for his job. I don't talk about this a lot, man, but I I look at my job as a miracle. And I say that because the tax bracket I'm in, I don't feel like I should be getting it. Hold on. I shouldn't be getting that for my job. And I ain't stealing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's legal.
Legit.
It's legit, you know. But no, seriously, man, I was a person that didn't finish college. I went to college, Bible college, and I'm not in the field that pays you to go to Bible college, you know.
Right.
So I'm not doing nothing that I went to school for. I went to regular community college for like a year, maybe max. And most of the year I sat in my car and went to sleep. You know, it just wasn't for me. I wasn't a school person. And I just always worked jobs. I always preferred just to make money. But I ain't never make much money. 90% of my life, up until about 5 to 6 years ago. And I found a place of employment, and I went literally from the bottom to the top. It's not figurative. Literally from the bottom to the top. The highest part where nobody else has ever gone in the world, beyond the place nobody's ever gone before. No, literally in this job, nobody has had this position because they don't trust nobody. And I count it as a privilege and a miracle. My what's good is the miracle of my job, because I had no idea I would be working in the field that I'm in. And it's taking me places, taking me out of town, taking me to business meetings where I had to put a suit on where I never thought I would be. I don't have the education. I said it on purpose that way. The education for this, but God saw fit, man. So for anybody that feel like they are going nowhere in their job and, you know, they don't know how they're going to make it, they don't have the schooling or whatever, I am a living witness that God can still do it for you. He can still do it for you. And I ain't been perfect in life, but he saw fit for me. Whether I'm perfect or not, he knew I was in him. He knew I ain't never let him go. So for that, man, that's my what's good, brother. And shoot.
Man, hit that message button.
And you heard that song, Oh No, He Never Let Go. Yeah, that's me on the job. Never.
Yeah, man.
It's going nowhere. So what'd you ask me? Hit the applause?
Hit that message button. And the message.
And
Message.
yeah, man. Like that.
Man.
It's like that.
Yeah.
So yes,
Nah,
Mr. G, somebody did
that's
say
big.
money. Money at the job. One word. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, testimony, witness, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about that, and we can keep it pushed.
You know what it is. All right, man. We're gonna hold up and
Yeah,
wait and
man.
get to the first topic for the
Yeah,
night.
man.
Hold up. Hey.
Hot topic.
All right, hot topic for the night. It's gonna be a serious one, but you know what we do here on the Not the Same podcast. We don't duck or dodge conversations. Does white privilege really stop others from achieving in the workforce? Others are the other races. Does white privilege really stop others or other races from achieving in the
Yeah, because
workforce?
they're giving out rations.
Yeah, I can't even, we don't even get all the letters for the word. They taking everything.
They're taking everything. I'll say this, man. Yes, I believe, I really believe it does. And I know a lot of people feel like when you say white privilege, it's a racist comment. It really isn't, because it's a thing. You dig what I mean? It's a thing. And then you can look at it as white privilege, or you can look at it as the good old boy system.
Okay.
But if you look at the good old boy system, especially in the corporate world, when you look at it in the good old boy system, all the good old boys look the same. You dig what I mean? And, you know, just the good old boy. If you young, you know what that was. Dukes of
That's
Hazzard.
right.
Wasn't a lot
That's
of us
right.
in there. So it's like the good old boy system, it does stop it, because it's like, okay, they fit the description. They
Yeah.
fit the what we're looking for. That fits the mold of what we're trying to put out there on the front, compared to somebody who may be more qualified for the position, somebody who may have more charisma to get that deal, but because of the good old boy system, the privilege goes through. So it happens quite often, and we can elaborate on this a little more. That's just the intro. Go ahead, bro.
All right, on my end, I think does white privilege really stop others from achieving in the workplace? To a degree. I would say to a degree. Not fully. Without God, absolutely.
There we
With
go.
God,
You took that.
there's the barrier that can get knocked down and get things moved around, where you'll get moved into a position where everyone hates you, and they can't get you out. That's God doing that. That's called favor. You know what I'm saying? And his favor will do that for you. But in the natural, sometimes it can be a blockage or a blockade. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's always a way around, but I think you have to realize what's going on and know how to navigate in between it. Because nobody's gonna do anything about this. That the majority of people in this country, really in this world, I'm not sure how, but we'll just say in this country, there are definitely a majority, and sometimes it goes down to as simple as this: they look like me, I trust them. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And we don't do that for each other a lot. Because we look like me, and I know what I used to be. Next. That's how we do with each other sometimes until we find the right one to give the young brother a choice. I mean, not a choice, a chance or whatever. So, yeah, I think that's one of the things that's going on with this. Go ahead, bro.
No, I believe that what you said about God opening doors, because in the position
Yeah.
I'm in, just like you, I don't have a college degree,
Mhm.
and I've been placed in position where I
Some
have
of the worst
a lot.
positions
Yeah,
sometimes.
right. But again, God put me in that position, and Lord knows, and anybody that's been following this podcast for years, I've been through hell and hot water, bro. And when it come through the attacks, the slander, and you know what I mean, and some things that I've done, self-inflicted, probably because of how I responded, but the bar always seems to get moved.
Yeah.
So if you know what I mean, and I've said this before, it's like, well, I'm emotional, but if my counterpart, this white does it, then he's passionate about what he's talking about. And
Mhm.
that's what some of the privileges are. Being able to speak your mind with no consequence. But if I speak mine, then now it's, oh my goodness, I can't believe he did. That was so unprofessional. That
Right.
wasn't this,
Right.
and that wasn't that. And the criticism is super, super high. Or I know people who putting in for jobs, and other folks come in and nowhere near qualified, don't have the degrees, don't have anything, and the next thing you know, they get that fed job just because of the good old boy system. Like you said, they look like me, I feel safe, I'm
Yeah.
comfortable with it.
Yeah. It takes somebody very, very mature to be able to look past they look like me. You know what I'm saying? It takes somebody very,
Yeah.
very mature. You got somebody they probably been around other races, you know what I'm saying, more so than just, okay, I'm at the airport and I walk by them. I'm talking about you've been around them in the sense of you've been to somebody's house, you've been around them, spent some time, talked to them. It takes somebody very, very mature to do that. But a lot of people, and not just white people, a lot of people, no matter what the race is, stay in their corner. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, I'm around my people. If you stay on the north side, then you just stay on the north side. You stay on the east side, stay on the east side. A lot of people do that. They don't intermingle all the time. And if you don't do that, you're not going to empathize with the struggles of anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Without the help of Jesus, you won't be empathizing at all. You'll just see, okay, well, they don't look like me and they all are like this. Especially if you watch the news. If you watch the news, then we're all murderers and rapists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what our culture is. Or we always robbing and killing people. That's what we are. If you don't actually be around people and engage and try to talk, then you will not know them. And like I said earlier, it'll be very hard to have any empathy for them. Go ahead, bro.
It says, does it really stop? And I know you said in some cases, yeah, but I'm gonna say majority of the time, bro, it really do, unless you do find that favor. Because I've lived it, I've seen it. Even in this position, something else will open up, and it's like, well, we're gonna move this person over here to because we're gonna do this, but we're gonna give you your opportunity, but we're gonna put them in, and the opportunity never comes. Like
Right.
I've seen,
Right.
I've seen so many games being played, and it's
Yeah.
like, don't you know I can see you? You know what I'm saying? Like
You're
you're
not
doing
hiding.
this in front of me,
Right.
and just because you don't speak on it. And then the other thing, man, is the challenge is having to play the game all the time and navigate that, and it's just the bottom line. You said something earlier about it works for the good old boy system in that area, but we won't stick up for each other in the same way,
Right.
so that we can bring the next person up. Or if you do try to bring that person up, then they don't want accountability behind it. They only want the hookup, but they don't want the accountability so they can grow and move forward in what they trying to do.
Yeah, man, I think that's an area we can grow as a people, man. And
Mhm.
I get it. You don't want to stick your neck out for someone that don't do right. But I think it's worth the chance sometimes. Just for the betterment of the whole. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Giving them a chance, man. Like, for example, Rob will tell you, I've gave people chances that shouldn't have chances. You know, I had a dude that had a whole beer hiding in my freezer. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to give him a chance, and when I fired him, he sat there and talked to me for 30 minutes like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think people deserve chances. Now, I think one thing that we have to be quick about, though, when a one word get to messing up, hey,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because it's already hard enough to give the olive branch and get people inside the door. If you get them in the door and they ain't acting right, I'm sorry, bro. We have to cut you. What's up, Hagen? Go ahead, bro.
No, I mean, it's for, again, with this, with the topic at hand. I know you say you don't want to shy away from it, but the bottom line, it happens. If I have any of our white brothers and sisters on the show,
and there's no offense, please, no
not
offense,
for offense or kill Whitey. No, we ain't on that. This is strictly the reality of what we have to navigate through. You know what I mean? Because the bar for me and my position is way higher. Like,
of course,
he walked on water. Yeah, but he had ripples though. You know what I'm saying? Like, never mind, I walked on water. They tripping off the ripples. Like, he ain't qualified. He made ripples. But my mans can't even swim. But he qualified to get that position.
Right,
and
right.
It's frustrating. But this is what I'm also going to say. For any brown-skinned people, anybody outside of the white race or whatever it may be,
yes,
you have to be able to navigate. And you cannot wear it on your sleeve. I'm not saying be a footstool. I ain't saying let nobody disrespect you. You can stand up for yourself respectfully, professionally, but you have to be able to navigate. You cannot just think your way of thinking is the only way, and you don't know how to change, because that'll stop you from going from, you know what I'm saying, 5 to 6 figures. That'll stop you from going from low 45s up to 100 and something odd thousand a year. Those things will stop you because of you, because you're so focused on it. Now, does it exist? Yes. Does it stop others from achieving in the workforce? At times. But you can't be your own stumbling block because you see it. And now you bitter, you're complaining, you're not showing up, you calling out. Like,
right.
Let's look at the totality of it. You dig what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, see, I'll tell you in a heartbeat. Them one words, it was a time. Them one words make me mad. Dang, bro, you here early. Yeah, I took off. I got to leave. Like,
this is facts.
Because my mindset was like, man, I'm tired of this. But then I had to remember, look, man, I gotta do my work unto the Lord. I have to set a standard. I have to be an example. I can't get on somebody's head for calling out all the time. And here I am, the manager, and I ain't never here. But yet and still, I'm trying to hold you accountable. So yeah, we get those periods, those peaks and valleys, man. And I was in the valley. Like, bro, you took the whole week off? Yeah, I had to leave. You ain't going nowhere? No. Now, it wasn't a call off. I put it in legitly, but I wasn't dealing with it. You dig what I mean? So, we can't shoot our own self in the foot is what I'm saying.
We can't do that. And when was the last time I was off?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus,
brother, when
only
you off,
knows.
you ain't. Yeah.
When I'm off, I ain't off. You know what I'm saying? And nobody makes me. That's just me. So I can't
only
blame
time I
it
remember
on the
you
job.
being off is when we went to Cancun, Cat. That was
I had no choice.
You couldn't even have a choice.
I was in a whole nother country in this mud. But
that was it.
That was it. But back to the subject at hand, man. Does it really stop others from achieving in the workforce? It really can. It really can. Like I said, depending who is above you. If they are part of the good old boy system, as Rob said, or they part of, okay, I relate to them because they look like me, or they part of, they've never been around any people of color, not just us, or Asian or anything that ain't them. If they have that latent in the back of their mind, then yes, they're gonna stop. They're gonna try to block or whatever. But never feel like, okay, it's hopeless, because it's not. You a Christian, man. God can make avenues and doorways. He can make a pathway in the forest. And what that means is, in the toughest of ground, he'll make a way. Like I said earlier, I did not deserve for where I'm supposed to be. I think Rob would say the same for himself.
Yeah,
this was not the purpose plan. When I walked in the door of my job, I thought, shoot, a year max. I'm out, on to the next. And God had a plan. You know, God had a plan, and he opened many doors and avenues, man. So I just think for us that have positions, people of color, black people, other races, Mexicans or whatever, if you get in, all right, look for the ones that you can pull up. You can't pull up everybody. We can't bring everybody. Everybody ain't riding. But we can pull up somebody. You know, somebody that's worthy, somebody you see that hard work ethic in, and you have to take a risk. You know, one thing we live in life, a lot of times we don't want to take risks. We want everything sure. That ain't faith. Sometimes you got to take a risk with somebody, and sometimes they'll burn you, and that's why I said they burn you. You got to get their butt up out of there. Hey, I tried, fam. I tried. I'm going to look for the next one. It is what it is.
This is what I will say, though, man. When the respect is 100% genuine when you're looking out, because Lord knows I look out for, you know, I try to, when young black brothers come in, I try to have that conversation with them. Like, look, man, it's a government job.
Yeah, man.
You got a family. Like, get in where you fit in. I ain't telling you got to stay here as long as I've been here.
Yeah.
But take advantage of what you got. And when I take my chance or I take a chance on somebody and I speak up for them and they mess up, for the most part, what I get is, my bad, Rob. I know you got to do what you got to do. It's the ones who feel like you owe them something that don't never want to own up to the mistake. But for the most part, man, it be there, and you do take the chances. And then if you take a chance and you get burnt, don't hold a grudge. You still got to keep your head, stay professional. It was placed on your heart to give that person a chance. You don't know what God was using you for to do that.
Yeah.
It don't mean you get mad first, because now you messing up the whole testimony, because that later on in life can come back like, man, I remember when I was, and they gave me a chance and I messed up, but I learned from it. So you just never know what God doing. But to the point at hand, yes, it can happen. But with God, all things are possible.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you this testimony. I'll move on about my dad. My dad who raised me, my stepdad. I love him. But he had a job. He was working, we'll say, he was working in the hospital. And in the hospital, he worked in the cafeteria. And there was a doctor, an older white doctor, that came through that took a liking to him, right? And he went from the cafeteria to the level of work doing heart transplants. Favor. It ain't fair. Ain't been to no schooling, right? So he went from a cafeteria employee to being a certified surgical assistant, to the point of where the doctors were fighting over, like, no, I need his dad name was Joe. Not was, is. My dad's name was Joe. And they'd be like, I need Joe. And there'd be different hospitals trying to get him. He had got so good doing that. And the doctor, he found favor with a doctor, pulled him out. He said, man, I'll show you everything that bleep school won't tell you. I teach you. And he did it. Changed his whole life. Changed his whole career. And all that was being at the right place. You know what I'm saying? Being kind. Being kind to somebody that we know may have what we're talking about right here, may have right privilege or whatever. But like I say, that's not everybody. There's some people that say, I want to help this young man. That's what he did with my dad. Changed his whole life. He retired, still getting retirement checks. You know what I'm saying? From a company that he started out being in the cafeteria. So that's just encouragement, man. Like, hey, even at your job, you feel like, man, this job is not worth this. I'm not making enough. It's not worth it, man. Stay there. You never know who you're going to run into that can change your whole career. You never know, fam.
Amen.
All right. We're going to hold up and wait and get to the first video for the night, man. Tonight will be a special night. It's all ladies we're playing today. All ladies. This first video is by Linnell Grant, featuring some other Christian hip-hop ladies. It's called Rap Like a Lady. Y'all check this out when we hold up and wait.
Hold up. Hey.
Smoke. If you want smoke, then we got it. Always on go, and we bout it. Talk like you tough, but I doubt it. Never back down from nobody.
One, rap like a girl and we riding. Solid on my own, but 2 for 10,000. 3 on the top of it, even if they wildin'. 4 on the floor, 5 more, keep counting. If you want smoke, then we got it. Always on go, and we bout it. Talk like you tough, but we doubt it. Never back down from nobody. 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 I
I never sweated, but getting two heirs to the throne. XX vibes, I buried it in a chromosomes. Never XY, double X, triple I just know that I'm fly and was made with the right sugar, spice, and everything nice. I'm really my daddy daughter. I couldn't lose if I tried. I fell in love with the pen. I'm institutionalized. I put my life in these bars, but they ain't doing their time. But what I gotta prove to a hater when the whole squad winning the common denominator. Went from glory to glory, anointing on elevator. She trust them at her lowest. We saw God eat elevator. I know that God got me, so why I gotta stress? I ain't stressing. Don't you see the war? It ain't fair. I'm a weapon. Went looking for the smoke and got burnt. Quit messing. I'm too quick. You get kicked like this second.
If you want smoke, then we got it. Always on go, and we bout it. Talk like you tough, but we doubt it. Never back down from nobody. 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 Nobody.
One, rap like a girl and I'm riding. Solid on my own, but 2 for 10,000. 3 on the top of a demon if they wildin'. 4 on the floor, 5 more, keep counting. If you won't smoke, then I got it. Always on go, and I'm bout it. Talk like you tough, but I doubt it. Never back down from nobody. I be the most potent product of my environment. You know, a single lethal dose to destroy a Leviathan.
I used to be a tyrant then, now like a zombie when I'd rather kill my flesh daily than die in sin. 10 out of 10, I recommend to give y'all like the hymn. The men and new notes saying this, give it common sense.
You know it's giving common wealth, is giving love a self-right.
Trust somebody else, I'm never by myself. So if you want smoke, then we got it. Always on go, and we bout it. Talk like you tough, but we doubt it. Never back down from nobody.
Rap like a girl and I'm riding. If you won't smoke, no problem, I'm sliding, gliding. Tell them, hey, that they won't have to find me. I be wherever the Holy Spirit shining, blinding.
Rap like a girl and I'm riding. It's a formal event cause they didn't let tie in. They say birds and feathers, we're talking about flying. I'm socks on wooden floors, they call me, I'm sliding.
Okay, rap like a girl and it's no tiptoeing. Ain't parked in the lines of the word tiptoeing. Jesus took the wheel for the ride where we going. Just follow that pillar of smoke and stop joking.
Rap like a girl and I'm riding. If you won't smoke, no problem, I'm sliding. Rap like a girl and I'm riding. If you won't smoke, no problem, I'm sliding.
All right, that was Linnell Grant featuring Portia Love, Too Cold Tiff, and Ty Lynn. The song called Rap Like a Girl. Brother, that was fire. First of all, the beat was stupid. I love the fact they going back and forth 4 bars. That is not common with a feature song. And you may do one verse like that, not the whole song. That was very creative, and it's hard to mess up a black and white video. That was the clean Craig Mack flavor in your ear look with the video. It would have put me in mind of that old video like that. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really love the sound and the instrumentation of that beat. Linnell Grant is a beat maker as well, female producer, used to produce for Toby Nigway. Yeah. And Nigway, whatever, that African one word. But yeah, man, that was fire, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, first of all, the camera angles was crazy. Like when they was walking back and forth, or when the person was rapping at the bottom, and then they was primary, but then the other 3 was still in the middle. Like that was the camera work was crazy. Ty Lynn had bars, bro. I don't know if
nasty
you
with it.
Yeah, she was very nasty. That pen, guess I'm locked in the pen, guess I'm institutionalized with man, that was crazy work. And then just the 4-bar part. Normally you get that with 2 artists. You don't for 4 artists to do it. That mean they sat down and they wrote that together. You don't get that too much anymore where people come together and write their rhymes and
yeah, man.
Just a studio session where everybody just get in and write their bars. Super dope. I like that one.
That was called Rap Like a Lady by Linnell Grant featuring Portia Love, Ty Lynn, and Too Cool Tiff. Put it on your playlist, man, if you enjoyed that, because I know I did.
Music segment.
Music segment. Do you think the Usher and Chris Brown performances are going too far? Do you think the Usher and Chris Brown performances are going too far? I got this question from, I'm scrolling my Twitter, looking at NBA schedule release today, and I'm excited about that. And all of a sudden, I see a video of Chris Brown got someone bent over, smacking cheeks like they in the bed. And I'm like, dang, bruh, this somebody lady. You know what I'm saying? And my question is, it's entertainment, but is it going too far? Mr. Davis, what are your thoughts?
You get up on the stage, that's where you want it to go, in my opinion. Like
Oh,
that's where they want it to go.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like if you go and you get on stage, that's why it was
Yeah.
a big deal a couple of weeks ago when old girl was talking about pretty girl privilege and she got on stage. She didn't get on stage and sit in the chair; it was a bed. So what do you expect to happen? You know what I mean? So if you choose to get up there, that's what you trying to do in the first place. So are they going too far? We already know what it's about. Yeah, I mean, look at the music being sang, look at the actions that's being taken. I mean, you know what it's about. So I can't say it's going too far when we know that's what the set is going to
Right.
if that's what the set is going to cause for. And as a matter of fact, each city who have seen a video of the performance is now waiting for that segment of the concert in their city. So
Yeah.
that's how I look at it.
For my own personal restrictions and as my salvation, yes, it's way too far. I would never want my lady, my wife, my spouse, Krista Cherie Avery Morris, getting treated like that on stage. You better stay there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't no fun. No, it ain't no fun. Cause I don't want to see that. I don't want that etched in my memory. I don't want that etched in my mind. Some things you can't unsee. You know what I'm saying?
No fun. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. But for overall, for the entertainment value, I mean, hey, the ladies are cool with it. I mean, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like Usher stuff, really Chris Brown is the one kind of take it to the top. Usher more like put some chairs in front of you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't bending people over and stuff. That's, Usher also married. So, there's a line for that brother. Chris Brown is not. And that brother is taking advantage. You paid that $1,000 for that meet and greet, you finna get felt up. Watch the videos and the pictures. That brother, you paying me $1,000, you finna get the Chris Brown experience, brother.
Hey, they paying the stacks for it.
Paying the
They
stack for
paying
it.
for it.
Right.
That's what they want. I mean, but even with the jiggling cherries, look, bro. That's now you didn't say it like that. You ain't jiggling no cherries in my lady mouth, bro. Like not in front of my friends.
No.
That's too far.
No.
But
Not in front
again,
of my friends or the world.
some of the folks go just for that experience, man, and
Right.
that's what it's for. Am I
Some of
with
them
it? Nah, I'm not with it. But I can't say it's too far when people giving up $2,500, $1,500 to get the meet and greet, so they can get felt up. So it's like, they blowing a stack for it, bro.
I've seen a few of these videos. I mean, there's fake sex scenes on TV that's worse. So, it's grinding. That's what it is. It's clothed grinding. Now, I think for someone in a relationship, it could be highly disrespectful. But for people that's free or folks that just look at their man and be like, one word, you ain't Chris Brown. For those that deal with that, then, that's between them. And some dudes don't care. They look at it like, shoot, look at my baby. Get it. You be like, what? That's not me.
Get her ready, Chris. That's how some people look at it. But it's no, hey, look. If y'all feel like this topic is all putting, then I'm sorry for you. But this is what I'll say with that. This is no different than a male going to a strip club. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just they paying, instead of blowing a bag on the strippers, they blowing the bag for Chris Brown to do the same thing. And it's no different if that's okay in you and your house. Now, for my deep folks that I would never, some of y'all do be in these concerts doing the same thing. And I'm not going to knock those who go to the concerts. We got a couple of friends that's like that. I'm just saying.
I can say I do the same thing. Breeze do for $100. He's stupid.
So, I mean, I feel like it's no different. If it's going too far, if you go like the Vegas residency, and I take you to Vegas for the Usher thing, and he come jiggling them dang cherries, cause that's going too far in my
Oh,
face.
you
And
you
your
took
lady
you
go
took your
for it.
took your wife. Right.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, he over there doing it, and I'm looking over like, okay, where this one at? I ain't never met her. You dig what I'm saying? Like, use your imagination. That's going too far. How he didn't this long and I ain't seen it?
On the way back to the room. Nah. Pull over. We're going to
No.
Walgreens. Get me some cherries right now. Since you like
I've been
jingling
knowing you
cherries.
this many years, and this is what the heck? That's going too far. You know I'm silly, bro. Hey, bring that back.
You know what, man? We're going to have to wrap this up, dog.
Hey,
It's
bro,
too
you
much.
shouldn't have got me started. I tried to play nice. You know, you shouldn't have got me started.
Oh, all right, man. That's enough about that. We're going to hold up and wait get to the last video
I'll
night,
speak
man. We're
about
going to get it back holy to some CHH by Child Like CC, man.
Hey, look, CH.
Hold up.
Woo. All right. This one is called Everything New by Child Like CC.
I'm not the same person that you knew from back then. Talk about high school, you ain't moved on since. Nick, you know me cause you know my little government. New me, new covenant. I'm really brand new, everything about me new. 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 New life, new vision, new worth. Got entry to new heaven, new earth, new birth. I'm really brand new, everything about me new. I'm really brand new, everything about me new. Can't afford me like the price done increased. Bible on my lap, Jesus showing me receipts. Heard that when I got saved, heaven had a party. Angels really turned no Monte Grati. Was really running on empty, like check your gas light. Started seeking for the answers like that Google website. Now he feel me, not a glutton, got a new appetite. Holy Spirit hit me with that act right. I'm not the same person that you knew from back then. Talking about high school, you ain't moved on sin. Think you know me cause you know my little government. New me, new covenant. Really brand new, everything about me new. Really brand new, everything about me new. I'm really brand new, everything about me new. Really brand new, everything about me new. New life, new vision, new work. Got entry to new heaven, new earth, new birth. I'm really brand new, everything about me new. I'm really brand new, everything about me new. Knock a demon out the park, this a Bible, not a bat. You're done, batter up, the battle's won. Left them shocked like a stun gun, I love my puns. Holy Spirit banged them like they stole or something. Now you can't afford me like the price done increased. Bible on my lap said the Spirit guarantee. Now you can't afford me like I'm out your budget. I'm fresh now like I'm out the oven. New me, I'm not the same person that you knew from back then. You talking about high school, you ain't moved on sin. Think you know me cause you know my little government. New me, new covenant. Really brand new, everything about me new. Really brand new, everything about me new. Really brand new, everything about me new. I'm really brand new, everything about me new.
All right, Everything New by Child Like CC. My thoughts about this. That was a vibe. You know, it's something I could ride to. I like to bounce to it. Hearing other songs from her, that was a different switch up of her style, and I enjoyed that to see her come out of a different box. The videography of that was very, very cool. They worked the mess out of green screen because I do videos. I seen videos. I recognize that, but I like a lot of the creativity they did with that, like the little high school pictures thing. I thought that was cool. Then they had a part like with different female hands over the mirror. I thought that was dope. So I think it was very creative in the video. And it was a vibe, man. The other female artist song that we played earlier, that was more like hard and like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? But this here was more like a vibe, something you ride to and you bop to. So, yeah, I thought it was dope, though. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you. The concept of it, you know, even with the lyrics, like, yo, you know, I don't care about you knowing what I used to do and who I used to be. I'm new. I'm under a new covenant. Like, the message behind it, the video was dope. How they had the yearbook 2014, but still talking about how people would be like, hey, man, I remember when, you know, remember when folks. So, and more than anything, it's the way she came out a different bag.
Yes, sir.
If you know Child Like CC, she's an acquired taste. in my opinion. And you either gonna like her or you're not.
Right.
It's or if she on the feature, it'd be like, okay, I can deal with it. And this was cool to hear her come out a different bag. No shade, no hate, but yeah,
Yes,
I like it.
Everything new by Child Like CC. Put it on your playlist or wherever else you would like to put it at, man. But check it out, man, if you enjoyed that song. We got one more thing before we get up out of here.
Hey, look, I know we had a short show tonight, but listen,
Yep.
have you ever thought you really enjoy what these guys are doing with these podcasts? Because we got 3 of them things. How can you help support? How can you be a blessing? Listen, you can do this. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button as you see right there on the screen. If you want to sow a seed, Cash App, Not the Same Podcast. Check out the website, man, notthesamepodcast.com. If you go on the podcast, the latest 3 shows are right there. I mean, if you go on the website, the latest 3 episodes are right there, but there's a button that says click all episodes. It takes you right back to YouTube, strictly for the E3 Bible study if you click that tab, the sports show if you click that tab, or the Not the Same Podcast where it all started at. If you click that tab, you can catch any interview, any show. Our playlists are up there. Not playlists, but our reaction videos. Just go and check it out. The Not the Same Network is up and going, and it's getting better as we continue to grow and branch these things out, because we realize some of y'all one words don't come through but Thursdays, and we appreciate y'all for it.
That's right.
And we got some folks that only come to the E3 Bible study first and third Tuesday of every month, or just the sports show on Wednesday. So either way, we appreciate y'all, man. Our listeners, our viewers, our reviewers, our rebroadcasters, all y'all one words. Do us a favor again. If you was asleep, hit subscribe. Hit that like button, subscribe, and notification as you see on your screen before we get out of here and tell y'all to have a good weekend.
All right, man. With that being said, appreciate y'all watching us this week. Appreciate y'all joining us tonight, man.
Man.
Appreciate y'all watching us overall, man. If you ever feel led or so inclined, like Rob said, man, you want to give, you want to sow, you like what we're doing. If you want to sponsor a segment of the show, holla at us, man. Sponsorships are available. We're not trying to bust your head.
Elaborate on that a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? And like different, like, you know, we got the music segment. You can sponsor that. You know, we got the latest video about to come on. We can say this latest video coming out by what's the name, sponsored by your business. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We got the hot topic. We start the hot topic sponsored by your business. We can do things like that. So if that's what you're trying to do, you're trying to promote your business to our unique subscribers on our Not the Same Podcast Network, whether on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the places where this is seen, holla at us, man. Hit us up at notthesamepodcast.com. You can hit us up at notthesamenetwork.com. Both of them will end you up at the exact same place. So go ahead and do that if you want to, if you like to invest or try to sponsor anything that we're doing. Appreciate all of you watching. Appreciate all you watching this week once again, man. Thank y'all. Pray everyone have a good weekend, man. Enjoy some of this nice weather, although it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
just
y'all
enjoy
better
it.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, stay hydrated, man. With that being said, I am C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
And we are out, man. We'll see y'all next week.
About our Father's business, crime mode. Filled with this Holy Spirit, that's a cheat code. Holiness the standard, we never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.